In this episode, we're going to teach you how to add a projectile to the game using what we call the default method. So included in my project folder are two scripts. One's for the NESMaker script for shoot projectile. The other is an edited script for shoot projectile with ammo. Both files are input scripts and need to be used as inputs. They also use GameObject1 unless you alter this. The scripts we have needed comments in the beginning of these scripts. Maybe add a variable or something to your HUD. For your project, these scripts may need to be altered. So keep in mind all these things. First, we got to make sure we set the game object used by the script. Create the object, etc. Here you'll see is my shoot projectile and shoot projectile ammo scripts. The shoot projectile script creates the projectile. Right here's the number of the object. This number is the action step. tempD is the screen. This is where it's located, X and Y. There's the Y, there's the X direction. It gets that from the player object. It gets your screen. And it starts moving it. Alright. If you look at the ammo, first it's starting a subroutine called checkShoot. You could change the name of it if you want. This right here is commented out for pausing. If we add like a pause button or something to the game, we might want to use this. It says that when you're creating the projectile, it's assuming the projectile is in game slot 01. There's a variable called that's called myAmmo. So we're going to need to create a variable if we don't already have one called myAmmo. And that variable is in HUDElement 8. So let's check that out. It's also right here, 08. Or 07 is 8 because it's 00 through 07. Make 8. So here we go. Your HUD elements. It's going to be myAmmo, max value 1. For now, we're just doing single digits. Just going to put it right there so we can see it. Change that later. Make sure we have a variable called myAmmo. We do not. So go to add. MyAmmo. exactly how it's spelled right there. So it's checking if you have ammo. If you have 0, if it's not equal to 0, then you can shoot. If it's equal to 0, you can't shoot. So we would go here. And that's a subroutine. If you want to change that out to just not be a subroutine, you could just do that. And take that off. So then what it does is if it can shoot, it decreases your ammo by 1, and then it updates your HUD element. It creates the object on the screen just like this script does. Same thing, it gets the direction of the player. And then direction table ordered is put into Y, stores into temp1, starts moving the direction the object. And then it returns everything back to the way it was. Anyway, it returns everything back to the register anyway, so go and you can add these scripts to your game. So you add the script to your game, and be in your inputs. And you go press A or press B, the main game with the player, shoot projectile, add script. You gotta make the object. We're going to make it just look like this right now. Um, yeah, there. We'll make it look like his arm. He's shooting out a portion of his body, astral projecting a portion of his body. Copy the frame. Gonna make it a 2-frame thing just to tell it's animating. Paste the frame. We're gonna make it the other the sub palette for this one. It's gonna look like this. So that's anyway, that'll be your shooting right. Duplicate it. Make the other one left. There we go. This could be the player weapon. Give it a bounding box. I usually like to make it like something sort of in the middle. Make it ignore gravity since it's going to be flying. It's got to have a speed. Okay, that should work. Make sure you have it. You want to make it destroy on contact with it as solid. And if that doesn't work and it just randomly destroys itself, you might want to have it on a timer destroy. So let's try this out. As you see, it's just not animating the I think maybe it is, but it's just a color in the screen. Now that was the default shot. So what you want to do is you can go into the input scripts and you could keep or you could delete the default shoot projectile that we just added. So I'm gonna remove that. We're gonna add the one that does shot. Same thing. Press B, main game, script to run, projectile ammo, add script. Get rid of the other one. Make sure you got projectile, shoot projectile ammo. Test it out. It shouldn't shoot because you have no ammo. I'm pushing the button right now and it doesn't shoot. So now what we do is go into the project settings, user variables, give yourself a little bit of ammo to start. As you see, it lowers the ammo when you shoot your ammo. Once you run out and you have 0, you can no longer shoot. So as you see, there's ways to add your ammo to your game. That's the default method. You can look at your do handle object collisions, and you can look at your player monster collisions when you have a monster on the screen, and you can destroy the monster with your weapon and test it out. I placed the monster on the screen. I'm going to have it set up so your shot shoots the monster. As you see, it destroyed both the shot and the monster. If you look in this, saying double check your do handle object collisions. So if you go here, your subroutines, your handle object collisions, look for your flag for your monster. This is your weapon. This is a weapon with your monster object flag collision. Right, like this right here. This is the weapon. This is the monster. So right now, if you go and you comment that out, save it, your weapon won't be destroyed. Oops, I reversed it. We don't have the do handle hurt monster, so this is actually saying it's destroying the monster. This is the weapon. Down here's the weapon. Self object. Duh. Load into the X the self object and then destroy it. So right here, you would comment this out. And then now it would make your weapon not destroy. Which brings up another thing. What happens if you are in your victory and the monster hits you? It looks like somewhere in there in the collisions it's ignoring the fact that you're in that state, so I gotta fix that. It's going to the do handle hurt player, so now we have to check the do handle hurt player script. It's supposed to be checking for the victory. The victory is in 7. That's 7, not 6. That may fix it. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not even checking that script. So let's double check our script settings. Just doing a little troubleshooting here. I could have just done this off camera, but I chose to do this on camera to show you how to fix things. Here's the player hurt. It's using that script, so it should be fine. Let's double check the player's steps. It's 0-6, so I did mess up there. But it's still hurting the player. Okay, so interesting. Hold on one moment. Oh geez, it's right here. Can hurt player. It skips right over all this. Oops. Jeez. Yeah, I noticed sometimes when I warp. See, that's where the tile was. There'll be something down here on the bottom of the screen. Or there'll be something in the spot right here where the tile is. Not every time, but most of the time it'll do that. So there you go. We did a little troubleshooting and we added a shot to the game.